felt the surge of satisfaction after a bite of your favorite dessert or the jolt of excitement after winning a game? That is a dopamine, a powerful happiness hormone in our brain that motivates us to seek rewards. Dopamine is a type of chemical messenger in the brain that's essential for many processes, such as reward, pleasure, motivation, and motor control. The main goal of producing dopamine in the brain's reward system is reaction to different enjoyable behaviors. Dopamine is released in the response to this conduct, which increases the likelihood that the person will repeat those actions or addicted to them. So we live in a world that bombs us with dopamine triggers: social media, video games, surgery treats, the thrill of the gamble. We all know the feeling, the surge of pure satisfaction that floods our brain when we indulge in something sweet, thrilling, or very delicious. But what if we told you this feeling is dopamine rush? Could be a double-edged sword.
In this video essay, we'll explore the impact of readily available sources like sugary treats and gambling on people in Kazakhstan.
We will explore how does quick dopamine affect human behavior and how do lifestyle choices change based on dopamine level.
You will also know how do we stop this endless cycle of addiction to instant happiness.
Chocolate, the universal symbol of happiness, or at least a temporary spike in dopamine, that feel-good chemical that makes us crave more and more. But here in Kazakhstan, these shelves in supermarkets are overflowing with sugary treats, all promising that same quick pleasure. These candy-coated sirens are everywhere, whispering sweet words to our taste buds. But what happens when we listen too closely? As can be seen from figure number 1, our survey revealed a concerning trend. A large portion of KMEP students, particularly aged from 18 to 21, admitted to indulging in sugary treats multiple times a day. This constant sugar rush can be a recipe for disaster, according to the interview we conducted with a leading endocrinologist doctor, hormonology expert in Kazakhstan, Dr. Albina Khaybulina. She explains that this overload of sweetness can desensitize our brain's dopamine receptors, making it harder to feel good about anything other than that sugary or junk food. It's an endless cycle. We crave more and more sugar just to feel normal. We lose focus, our impulses take over, and healthy choices go out the window. And then there is the gamble. The casinos in Kazakhstan are temples of chance, promising the ultimate dopamine rush, the thrill of becoming instantly rich. This source of quick dopamine has seen a rise in Kazakhstan in recent years a lot. The flashing lights, the clinging chips, it's all designed to get our hearts racing. But here's the rub. The odds are stacked against us. That delicious hive of a win is quickly replaced by the bitter sting of loss. Gambling addiction can wreak chaos in our lives. Sleepless nights, broken relationships, and a bottomless pit of financial troubles. These are the harsh realities that can hide under the glittering surface of the casino. Our survey that we conducted about dopamine problem in our society shows that a large portion of respondents, our students at KMEP University, young adults, admitted to engaging in this kind of behaviors multiple times a day. It became an addiction, routine, or a way to cope with stress or simply seek a quick burst of pleasure.
The interesting thing is many don't see the downsides. Students reported feeling neutral about the impact on their lives. But here is where the survey gets concerning, as the figure 4 shows significant number did experience negative consequences of this addiction already: psychical health problem, mental health issues, dopamine seeking. The good news, most respondents are aware of the sex, but the bad news, many struggle to control their behavior even with this awareness. This highlights the addictive nature of these actives.
So, is dopamine our enemy? Not quite. This powerful neurotransmitter is actually a natural part of our hormone system, motivating us to seek out good things.
The key is to find a balance. Instead of chasing quick fixes, let's cultivate a lifestyle that promotes long-term well-being. It's about making conscious choices. Sure, a decadent dessert might bring a fleeting moment of joy, but the satisfaction of a healthy meal can fuel our bodies and minds for the long run. Exercise, spending time with loved ones, even the simple act of mindfulness. These activities can trigger a different kind of dopamine release, one that leads to a more sustainable sense of accomplishment. Let's also look at the solution of this problem from a professional point of view. Dr. Albina Haybulina, a leading endocrinologist doctor, hormonology expert in Kazakhstan, sheds light on the science behind this and answers the main question that concerns us. How do we break free from this cycle of cheap dopamine? Dr. Albina Haybulina offers some practical advice. She suggests a concept called dopamine fasting. This means prioritizing activities that bring long-term happiness, even if they don't give you that instant rush at the actual moment. Think, exercise, spend time in nature, or connect with loved ones. Mindfulness practices can also help. Minimizing addictive activities and simply enjoying little things again. Feeling grateful and happy that you simply woke up in the morning or took a breath of fresh air. By becoming more aware of your triggers, you can make conscious choices about how you engage the dopamine-seeking activities healthily without addicting to them. Dr. Albina Haybulina says, dopamine is a powerful force, but it doesn't have to control us.
There is a light at the end of the tunnel, though. Figure 6 shows us a strong desire for the change. Majority of respondents believe stricter regulations and awareness campaigns about the dangers of excessive dopamine activities are needed. It's a call for societal action to create a healthier environment for everyone. Kazakhstan's story is a microcosm of a global phenomenon. We are all bumped with temptations, with promises of instant gratification. But by understanding the science of dopamine and making informed choices, we can rewrite the narrative. Let's choose a life rich in experiences, in connections, in the pursuit of long-term happiness. After all, true pleasure is a journey, not a destination. Our survey in Kazakhstan paints a clear picture. A generation seeking pleasure, facing challenges, and yearning for a healthier path. Let's work together to create that path, one that offers sustainable satisfaction and life rich in experiences, connections, and true happiness. It's about finding balance, healthy coping mechanisms, and fostering a culture of well-being in Kazakhstan and beyond.
Thinking I can make as many songs out of lady when I haven't met her, but she only hit it on my cerebellum. If I say I love her, am I wrong? Am I crazy? Am I overzealous? But I know the feeling, and I'm never wrong. Swear that I've been gifted with a song and a million. It's intoxicating. It weigh on you heavy like the alcohol. We can do